And so there I was. I was faced with the decision of Katie or Angel. Katie was my girlfriend, and Angel was a girl that I really, 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 really liked at one point. Probably the first girl that I absolutely was crazy about at one point. And so I didn't know what to pick at first. I really did have to think about it for a second. But really not that long, and I decided Katie would be the far superior option. Like, why should I pick a girl that almost loves me? Because Angel said, you know, she came close to loving one guy, but she messed it up. So why should I go for a girl that almost likes me as opposed, a girl that almost loves me as opposed to a girl who does love me? That's one thing that I had thought about in relationships. You want to find someone who will care about you the most and who's going to treat you right. And I really feel secure like that with Katie. And Katie and I are still dating, 3.5 months strong, and I told her about that Angel didn't. I mean, she was basically like, I can't blame her for, you know, wanting to have you more, or wanting to have me or whatever. And, I mean, that's basically how it was. She wasn't mad at either of us, you know, which I kind of thought it was a little shifty of Angel to basically tell me she wanted to date me while she had a boyfriend. That's always a major turnoff if a girl hits on you while she has a boyfriend, because then I'm like, well, if I was your boyfriend, then I guess you'd be hitting on other guys and stuff. Don't ever do that, girls. If you have a boyfriend, don't hit on a guy that you would like to be your next boyfriend. That is not a suggestible move. Same thing with you guys. If you have a girlfriend, don't go hitting on other girls, because that's not good either. But yeah, I mean, Angel and I are still friends. You know, it was a little awkward at first because of how much the tables had turned, how I'd been chasing Angel around for so long. Finally told her I liked her, and things didn't really work out with us after that, and then she chases me around for a little bit. Because I had noticed she had been acting a little weird as of late, you know, been complimenting me a whole lot and all that stuff, but I didn't really realize that that's what she was feeling. I just thought we were really good friends, which she's still up there as one of my best girlfriends, and I mean, girl, that's a friend, you know. But anyway, so that's enough of that, I suppose. The school year's over. This video is about the second 9 weeks of the second semester. A little bit of March, and then all of April and May, basically. So, yeah, the school year's over. I made an A in that really hard history class due to doing really well on my finals and extra credit. Made an A. I made a B in psychology, even though that class was really easy, and I really don't understand why I made a B. I think it was from that one, like, 55 I made on a test, because there were only, like, 5 grades in the class. Excuse me. But, so, yeah, we did some stuff in that class. Like, we had to make a PowerPoint on something, and so I didn't have PowerPoint on my home computer, and I was too lazy to work on it at school, so I got on Sony Vegas, which is a video editing software, and I decided to make a little thing of text that moved by itself, so I had to go with its own pace about face recognition and Alzheimer's disease, and I made it a really funny presentation, and she said I was by far the best in the class on my presentation. She, like, pulled me to the side and told me, and, it was just because mine was funny, and like everybody else was just reading off their PowerPoint basically, and I just got up there and I made everything up off the top of my head, and I made up a scenario where the teacher was my wife or something like that. I don't even remember, but everybody loved it. Which public speaking has always been something that I love, you know. I actually would kind of prefer to talk in front of a crowd as opposed to talking in front of a microphone like I'm doing right now. Kind of like, I'm a little bit more comfortable just chilling in my room in my pajamas right now with headphones around me and a mic in front of me, but I like looking at a crowd and seeing their reaction as I talk to them, so that's always awesome, you know. But anyway, I'm trying to think of anything else. Drama class, we did finish that play. It went awesome. Then we did another little show where we did scenes out of movies. We did 3 scenes from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. We did the Bridge of Death scene, and I played as Bedamere. And this one night or whatever, we basically like fused the 2 parts together. We did the coconut scene, the opening thing, and I was the second guy at the castle. I was the guy who was like, it could be carried by an African swallow, blah, 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 you know, all that crap. And then we did the guard scene where it's that that king telling his son Herbert about all the land and the princess Lucky that he has to marry, and I played as the prince, and I was like, "But father, I don't like her," you know, all that stuff. I got to play as that. I did really well with that, I think. And we also did the audition scene from Pitch Perfect, and I got to play as the creepy Mexican guy. I was like, "Wasn't long before I called you mine." Like, I had never seen Pitch Perfect before, and I still haven't seen the whole movie ever before, but I did see that scene, and I played as a creepy Mexican guy. So, like, I did the beatboxing, I was like, you know, really crappy beatboxing, but, you know, it was just for some crappy school play. And the only reason why I even did that is because, like, literally no one else would try out for it. The teacher made me try out for it. And I don't think I was anything else in that performance, but we did lots of other cool stuff, just little things here and there in the class, you know. I'm trying to think of anything else that has happened this year, or this little bit of the year. Everything has been going awesome. I'm trying to think. There has to be some other significant stuff, because I know this video probably will be a little shorter than the other ones, but, you know, everything had been going pretty smooth, basically, this 9 weeks. Like, my grades started coming up. I made a B in chemistry, whereas I made, like, a C the last 9 weeks, you know, because we had easy assignments towards the end, and I started working a little bit harder. Don't know what I made in English, because I didn't show up on the day to get your report cards. You show up for like a half day to pick up your report card, or you can bring the school a self-addressed stamped envelope and they'll mail it to your house. But I completely forgot to do that, so I don't know. I haven't got my report card. But the only class that I didn't know what I made in was English, and I made either a B or a C in that. Probably a C though, so that's why I'm not freaking out too much. I mean, no matter when I get my report card, it's not like that's going to change the grade, you know, so I hadn't been worrying about it too much. But I can't tell you guys what I made, because I don't frickin' know. But yeah, anything else that had happened a whole lot. I'd been working more on that film group with a couple of us that I've been talking about. How, you know, we started making a short film called Where Is It? Some of you guys may know about that if you guys have been paying attention to, like, all my vlogs. I'm not going to go into detail about that, because it's kind of dumb and all that stuff. If you guys haven't been paying attention to the vlogs and all that stuff, then you probably wouldn't really care anyway, so that's just about it. Video game wise, I'd really slowed down on my video gaming for a while, because, you know, I'd been so busy throughout the school year. I really didn't have any time, but summer vacation has started, and I've been not only going outside a little bit more and getting some exercise and all that stuff, continuing my weight loss regime that I've been going on here lately. I've also been playing video games more at the same time. Like, it's been throughout the day a little bit more work and going outside, and during nights it's been late night Skype calls with friends while playing games. Been trying out a lot of new games, you know, and all that stuff. Trying to get back into gaming a little bit, refreshing myself on it anyway. So that is something, I suppose, but anyway, I guess that this video is done for right now. I mean, I'm trying to recap everything. Angela and I are still friends. Katie and I are still dating, going strong as ever, if you ask me. I don't see any signs of it letting up anytime soon. You know, that is about it. I might make a video about my summer vacation if anything actually happens, but I kind of doubt it. Summer vacation is only 2 months, and I don't know about anything significant that'll really happen a whole lot. But if not, then you guys can expect some stuff towards the beginning of the school year, probably in like August, because that's when I go back to school for my senior year of high school. Wow, I can't freaking believe I'm about to be a senior. But high school has absolutely flown by, and yeah. But you guys have been watching my progress throughout life, so yeah. But for now, I guess I would like to thank you all for watching. Hope you have a nice day, and goodbye!